Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys good out there in this crazy situation is still going. We need to move on with our lives, and I understand it's very hard. So be strong, guys, and keep yourself occupied. Try to find yourself, trying to find something to be passionate about, and try to find something that you just make yourself busy. It's very important, especially at this time. My last couple of days and my last week was actually quite hectic because I'm doing a research on Motomoto turtles, and in the meantime I'm just in the middle of an experiment on the cherry species as well. So it's very exciting time, and I'm hoping that I can share with you guys soon some information so you guys can learn something new about this beautiful prehistoric species. But today is not about me and about my research. As I promised you guys, I'm going to show you guys Jumanji. You guys going to see Jumanji more than me. So today I'm going to actually talk about, and I'm going to show you guys what kind of water plants I'm using for Jumanji's enclosure, why, and what's the benefits of generally having water plants in our Motomoto's enclosure. Why is it so important? So, if you guys ready, let's jump in. As you guys can see it, Jumanji is covered by almond leaves, which helps Motomoto turtles to hide from other predators in their natural habitat. And because of their look, the decayed leaves helps them to blend into the bottom of the river. This gives them a better chance to catch their prey because the fishes cannot recognize the difference between the leaves and the turtle. But sometimes Motomoto turtles like to come up to the shallow side and just stay between the floating plants unnoticeably, where they can relax and absorb a little heat. In captivity, we could use some hiding spots to help our mothers to blend in, but having live plants have so many benefits. First of all, having live plants in your mother's enclosure is improving the water quality, which is, you guys know, that is very, very important for Motomoto turtles and in turtles generally. Live plants helps to filter nitrates and ammonia out of the water, reduce algae by competing for carbon dioxide. Live plants helps oxygenate the water, which discourages the growth of anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria is actually just means that they don't do well in the presence of oxygen. So that's why it's very important to have, for example, live plants in our water. There are some plants that need substrate, which means that they need something on the bottom that they can root into. With plants that need substrate, the only issue is that your Motomoto turtle probably going to try to dig it out, as they love to be destructive. On the other hand, there are some plants that don't need substrate and are able to get the nutrients they need from the water. Other plants like common water weed, also called Anacaris, my pronunciation definitely off, sorry about that, which is literally, you can just simply leave it floating on the top of the water. This is a plant that I would highly suggest from the start. This plant can live without rooting them into the substrate, which gives Motomото turtles a perfect hiding shade. Because of the shades, your Motomото turtle going to feel more comfortable, not being exposed, and because floating plant is it's reducing visibility, which helps to reduce your Motomoto's stress level. They can get stressed out easily. The other plant I'm using is Salvinia natans. My pronunciation definitely off, sorry about that. Commonly known as floating fern. It is very common in Africa, Asia, Central Europe and South America. Usually you can find these floating plants in freshwater lakes, rivers, where there is plenty of humidity and sun. One important thing to understand with these water plants, that okay, we're giving hiding shades to our Motomото turtles, but this means that we're going to block the sunlight or the UVA light from reaching other plants underwater what we have on the bottom in our Motomoto's water. Floating plants helpful to Motomото turtles and to even our fishes if you guys keeping any live fishes in your Motomoto's enclosure, because they're providing safe hiding places to breed, but they can interrupt photosynthesis of other water plants in our enclosure. So you just make sure that you think about these things before you spend your money on water plants. And one last thing, guys, if you guys would think that your Motomото turtle going to taste the water plants, don't worry about that. They totally carnivores and they're not gonna even thinking about that. So you guys safe. Alright guys, if you guys have any question or something to add, please comment below or get in touch with me through Instagram or on social media. I'll leave you guys with Jumanji. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you can get your updates on the latest videos. Love you guys and see you next week, Friday. Bye.